All right, so this is first day of prep, depending on what Kyle says to the check-in. So I just did cardio, did my check-in, made some food, sent the check-in. Now waiting on a response. But today's also the first day at the new apartment, and this is what it's looking like. I'll do like a little apartment tour. Before the Arnold, I had like 2 days. I moved all my stuff, kind of just like threw everything in here, and I just dipped. So I was gone for about 5 days. Now I'm finally back. Picked up Bo last night, and this is what we're rocking with. The couch is long as fuck. I had to change. It used to be an L, so it was like this and then like that. But with the shape of the apartment, it is a smaller spot. It's 1 bed, 1 bath. It just has like high ceilings, so it looks a little bit bigger. But this is all I need, really. I went from a 3 bed, 2 bath to a 1 bed, 1 bath, and this feels so much homier because in the 1 bed or in the 3 bed, there was so much empty space, and now it's just like this is all my stuff in one spot. I can see everything. It feels super homey, and yeah. But everything is kind of everywhere. So we got the couch, like I said, like extremely long. I don't really like it either. It looks like hella weird. It looks like a movie theater, and I'm not a big fan. But threw the TV up on the wall. Had to bring the plants. I want to get like plants everywhere in here. We got Bowen. She was just at daycare for the past couple of days. She's pooped. What we got right here is meal number one. We have 120 grams, on the white couch. 120 grams of ground turkey, 4 eggs, a little bit of cottage cheese, and rice. It is a decent amount of fat for a pre-workout meal because I'm going to train after this. But with travel and everything yesterday, it's been so difficult to like actually eat a decent amount of food. Like today I'm just like refueling, and then tomorrow is gonna be like that first like hard day of prep because I still do need to wait for that check-in back from Kyle, and then from there I think tomorrow is gonna be actually like the first day of prep. But this is the room. Don't judge the closet. Crazy. Youngla, code Vaughn. If you can see the lights, it's like literally just like a straight down light. And with that, if you need any type of like I don't know, like a posing light or something, that's the type of light that you want because it shines down right overhead and you can kind of see in this mirror here. Obviously we got the bed, which needs to be made. And then we have obviously the window, nice little blackout curtain, and more plants. So this is what the new spot looks like. This is where prep is gonna happen. And yeah, I'm super excited about it because also downstairs we have like a pretty nice gym. Bunch of cardio equipment, decent machine setup too. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, and then we got this too. We got the car down there. All right, so I'm gonna finish this up and then I'm gonna head to the gym. I got chest and we're training at a new spot today. This is my first video at a new gym, and it's nice because I have 2 different options over here. One's like a little more like old school, and then the other spot is just a complete hole in the wall. So it should be good for filming and decent posing rooms too. But I'm gonna wrap this up, drive to the gym. I'll see you there. I started off with a little incline barbell, and I haven't touched that in a minute. I think for maybe the past 3 or 4 chest days. I just been running dumbbells, but that felt amazing. If you come to the gym, you have like a pretty heavy compound lift or just you're lifting heavy in general, it's good to get that out of the way in the beginning because when you come in fresh, obviously you're gonna have the most energy. So I jumped on that. I ran 3 plates. Was not expecting that at all. And you know, the past 4 or 5 days I've been away, and I haven't really been training. Diet's been kind of ass. And today was like the first day back into the gym, and I like thoroughly surprised myself with that. So super happy with that. And now I'm over on dumbbells. I'm running a little neutral grip incline dumbbell press. And since I went super heavy, well, not super heavy, that's relative, but since I went subjectively heavy for myself, I'm gonna try to push something around like 90 to 100s here on the dumbbells, just to get a lot of blood into the chest, because I ran a 6 to 8 there. I think something, you know, rep range 12 to 15, even 15 to 20 here would be highly sufficient to get a lot of blood into the chest. Incline barbell, incline dumbbell, then probably like a pec deck or some sort of chest fly. But I've been running a 3-day split and a 4-day split. So push-pull legs and then pretty much like a bro split. And if you haven't heard the news, I've also dropped a little coaching app that both of those programs are currently being run on. Also has like nutrition plan or diet guide. There's community chat where, you know, we like bullshit back and forth. Some highly motivational shit. It's super cool community that we have there, but back to the video. Overall, I feel really good. And I think this is a pretty dope gym, I'm not even gonna lie. It's like fairly dead in here. It's around like midday. And they also have opposing room. So we'll see. We'll see if the pump is good enough towards, I don't know, maybe like midway through this. We'll see if it's good. Maybe get a quick little physique update. If not, then we'll see it. But all right, so I'm about like halfway done with the lift, but my chest pump right now is pumping. So I just want to check the physique out. And fair reminder, I've been away for the past, like I said, 5-something days now. Been eating like absolute shit. So we're gonna see how it's holding up. I think for stage, I did get a DEXA scan when I was in Ohio, and the scan itself, it read me at 207.6 pounds and then 13.8% body fat. And usually with those scans, I figured the science behind it, but apparently water weight gets in the way of some fat that you're holding. So it reads you at a higher body fat percentage. So the doctor was saying I'd be floating around 9 or 10. So I don't know, we'll see what it looks like though. All right, so that's what we're currently looking like. Doing cardio like 3-4 times a week. I usually just run like a morning session, elliptical, 20 minutes, nothing too strenuous as of right now. And we did just pick out a show. I was talking to Kyle, and we had 2 options. We could have done, well, 3 actually. I think it was Toronto Pro, Milan Pro in Italy, or Chicago Pro. And Chicago Pro is the biggest out of those 3 shows. So I was like, you know what? Haven't competed in 3 years. Fuck it, we're doing that one. So currently, I think it's 21 or 22 weeks out, and we're in a good spot. At least from my perspective, we're in a good spot compared to what I started with last time. I was 220 going into prep, holding a lot of fat. Honestly, probably body fat percentage 20 plus. But right now, lower body fat, my cardiovascular health is in a much better spot. And overall, I think mental is in a better spot too. I'm really excited to prep. And going into that last show, I was kind of just doing the show to do it. I really didn't expect the outcome of that, but obviously very grateful that it did turn out that way, because we're here now and we're going for pro debut. So that's what we're looking like. And yeah, pretty soon, a lot of at least current regimen routine sort of things are going to change. Cardio is going to be upped. Training program is probably going to stay the same. It might be catered a little bit towards certain body parts if we're lacking during check-ins, but overall, that's what 207 currently looks like. All right, so for 20 weeks out, I feel comfortable, which is not a good thing. It's not a good thing to feel comfortable, but let me rephrase that. I feel like I'm in a good spot, especially since the past 5-6 days has been no sleep, burger pizza diet, and just running around like crazy. And even when I got here, it was like a little hectic, but entering this environment, entering the gym today, I felt really good. And typically I'm a person who is super anxious. I get anxiety for due to like the smallest things, and I wouldn't necessarily call myself a shy person, but I'm heavily introverted, and I almost have a mindset of like, don't speak unless spoken to, because I feel like a lot of the times when you surround yourself with people who speak more than they listen, they typically spew out like a lot of bullshit, and it kind of takes away from your ability to soak in good thoughts, ideas, and like different mindsets. So that's something that I just like. I've always been like that. Like I said, very surprised with today, very happy with today. And I wasn't expecting any of this, to be completely honest. 2-3 months ago, I never would have expected to end up where I'm at now, on a very basic level. Like I never thought I would live in this spot, train at that gym, and I never thought I would be on prep, to be quite honest. And I'm really happy that, I am. But I did finish the workout with shoulders and triceps, because your typical push day is chest, shoulders, and triceps. So I did a tricep shoulder superset, and with a push day, you typically do pushing movements. But for my shoulders, I really wasn't feeling dumbbell shoulder press or a machine shoulder press. So I just spammed lateral raises, did some rear delts, little front raise, and triceps, solid push down. Can't go wrong with that. But overall, very, 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 very solid session. And it is a little past mealtime. I've been setting reminders in my phone for my meals just to make sure I'm eating at the same time every single day. So it's typically every like 2.5-3 hours. Excuse me. Every 2.5-3 hours, I'll have a meal, and I'm 30 minutes behind. So let's go eat.